Hi, Cancer, and welcome to your love story, My Twin Flame Love. I'm recording this in December of 2017, but this is truly a timeless reading, so it does not matter whether you view it in December of 2017 or at some point in 2018 or beyond. The energy explored in this reading is truly timeless, as is the love you share with your twin flame. I want to apologize that your video is coming out a bit later than the others. I actually got very ill between the first few I recorded and then the rest that I had to finish, and I've just barely gotten to a place where I could record them, so hopefully my voice isn't too bad through this, because yeah, this is the first day I could actually kind of talk normal. So with that said, Cancer, this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with you. I have listed all the tarot decks that I'm using and the meaning of their placement in this reading in the top pinned comment below this video if you are interested in that information. I'm going to go ahead and pull a card for your energy with your twin flame and then the energy of your twin flame, who you both are this lifetime. So we have you coming out as the Sun Dancer, joyful activity, celebration of life, abundance. This here is basically saying that you are the sun in the sky for your twin flame. Okay, they may perceive you that way, or it may be that your energy is so big and bright, it's just you expand into every place of your twin flame. The light of you, the light of your soul, reaches into every crevice, even of the darkest spaces, and you cleanse and purge, and you can make the most negative, snap out of it and come back to life and see the beauty in life through the essence of you. Okay, this is just an energy where you are, I don't want to say joyful and happy all the time, but your energy is very uplifting, very inspiring, very warm, very healing. I'm not surprised to see that this shows up as your energy, Cancer, with your twin flames. So they are coming through as the web weaver, synchronicity, divine intelligence, cause and effect. So Cancer, this is interesting that this is your twin flames energy, because what I feel here is this individual is, like the card says, divine intelligence. They're wise, they're spiritual like you, okay? Synchronicity, there's a lot of magic that happens around them. But with cause and effect, I feel like they kind of either get a bit ahead of themselves, or maybe they have a bit of an ego where, they don't always recognize how their behaviors, choices, and actions, what the effects of that are going to be. Like, that's kind of their life challenge, is the cause and effect, the web that they weave around themselves and for their life. And with you as the Sun Dancer, you can show them the error of their way, or where they're going wrong, whereas they can't see that for themselves. Okay, you are the sun, you shine light on the entire situation, even all the way deep down within them, and they learn about themselves. Like this person, like they could be a medium or something like that with divine intelligence here and synchronicity, but there's an element to them where they're kind of cut off from their soul wisdom in this sense of understanding their own place, their own actions, how their own energy vibrates out into the universe. And with that, they could have some pessimism and some negativity that, is a part of their character or personality based on, just what they've been through in life. And you can transmute that within them. Okay, so you both are quite a bit different energies. This is like happy-go-lucky, I'm just abundance, oodles of energy. I am the celebration of life, the Empress card. And this person here, I feel, is more like the Hermit card, where, I'm very connected in with spirit, but I'm still learning. There's so much I'm understanding about myself and about life and the way I create, my reality. So, very interesting alignment of energy, Cancer, but no, there's no boredom here. Things are always interesting. Things are always happening with these energies paired up. So let's take a look at your soul connection with the Flames card. All right. I kind of knew this one was just as I touched it. So Pisces and Gemini both received this as their soul connection to their twin flame. And this is saying that a couple different things. This could indicate that, there may be many relationships that you have prior to meeting up with your twin flame. Now, it could mean, you guys meet at some point in life, date, and then break up and go your separate ways, and there's, a lot of relationships before you reunite. Or it just means, in general, you just go through a lot of different relationships romantically before you guys actually meet up and align with each other. Also, with this is talking about the experience of many lifetimes together. And aside from that, it's talking about many different experiences with each other in lifetimes. Now, as twin flame, we think, oh, it's, romantic love through and through and through. And, yes, that is the case for some. But for the two of you, I just feel like the level of the soul that you both possess is that of very wise, very grown, very experienced, more lifetimes experienced than some other souls that, are walking the earth at this time. And with that said, the body and our gender is only a costume for the soul. So you and your twin flame both have your own specific journey for this lifetime, for your own soul growth. And that journey is between you and the universe, you and spirit. That's a completely different thing than the relationship and journey you share with your twin flame, okay? So your twin flame is your ally, your support, your biggest teacher in your lifetime. And there are lives where you both may have decided to be monks, okay? And as monks, you cannot share romantic love. That's not part of that journey of that life path, or a Buddhist, okay? So you guys have had lifetimes like that where it's a different experience than romantic love. And that comes through strongly in this card. And either your relationship is going to go through quite a bit, or the two of you are going to go through quite a bit before you finally align with each other. So let's pull a crystals card to take a look at the energy of your physical foundation this lifetime. All right. Ooh, Ace of Crystals, nice. To me, this means that no matter what, there's only going to be one for you, and there's only going to be one for your twin flame, okay, with this Ace of Crystal right here. And when you guys finally come together to align, for your to unfold your destiny. Like, you guys are truly gonna become one. Okay, so when the two of you, and like I said, you could have dated and broken up, or there could be back and forth, but when the divine time is upon you, where it's you and your twin flame walking together hand in hand for the remainder of this life, you guys truly become one. And this crystal is set amongst, all these rocks. I do feel as though you and your twin flame both experience quite a bit of challenge this lifetime. It doesn't have to so much be with each other, but when you guys align and you fully align, it doesn't matter. It's this beautiful crystal comes from the rock, and it's undeniable. We are unbreakable. Okay, so very lovely. Also, this could talk about how maybe you guys experience some financial lack or poverty through your journey with each other, and then there comes a point where all of that changes and you guys finally are financially comfortable. Okay, so now let's pull a Cups card to explore the emotional connection you share with your twin flame this lifetime. Ooh, nice. 9 of Chalice. Aries received this card as their emotional connection to their twin flame. This is like, you are my dream come true. You are my wish. When I am with you, I am so happy. I am so in love. And it pairs nicely with this. Like I said, when it is right, when you guys finally come together to fully align in your twin flame love, you are truly one, and it is the ultimate happiness, and it's the heavens shine down upon you, these rays of protection. Okay, so, but we have this 9 again, and that is another reiteration of there may be where you go through a lot of other relationships, or you guys have some back and forth before you fully solidify as a couple, going forward firmly, no more breakups, things like that. But when you guys fully align and it's time for that, nobody makes you happier. This is like, you are my wish. There is no other. Like I said here, there is no other for me but you. So let's take a look at the potential challenge that your relationship may face. I just feel like it's you guys either just kind of have a hard start, in your relationship, or you guys go through a lot of other relationships before you guys come together. Right. 8 of Orbs. So this is your challenge. The 8 is all about restriction and fear and being held back. So what I feel is Cancer. For many of you, I think your twin flame is in another relationship, like when you meet or you guys get together and break up and you're like, you're the only one for me, and you feel restricted from your twin flame. But again, you guys are meant to be eventually, so that energy will fade. But this is your challenge, so there is restriction, and it's an 8. It's a higher number. It's towards the completion of a cycle. So for Cancer, I really feel like there's 2 scenarios here. It's either we meet and there's back and forth and I feel restricted from you, and I'm restricted from you because it's back and forth and we just can't get things right, or it's because you or your twin flame are in another relationship when you meet up, or it's just that you guys go through a lot of relationships before you finally meet up with each other. So keep that in mind, Cancer. That is the challenge of your twin flame love. And you guys agreed to this challenge. before you came here. And just this coming out as the web weaver, I feel like you feel this restriction more. It's like you kind of wait on your twin flame more than they wait on you. But this is general, so it could be swapped, obviously. Let's go ahead and take a look at the intimate energy and connection that you share with your twin flame. Yeah, but there's nobody else for you or for them, even if you're playing games or they play games, you know, because we all have to grow and mature into ourselves. And, you know, even if we do meet our twin flame at 21 and we know that we love them, that doesn't necessarily mean we're ready to be in a long-term romantic partnership for the rest of our life, okay? That's why sometimes we have to separate and experience many different things before we can come together and be that perfect partner for our twin flame. For some of you, this could even mean like your twin flame could be in jail at some point during the relationship. They could be in the military and you guys are really separated due to that. There is an element of that, of this, you know, the restriction, the separation. All right. So we have the Queen of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, and the Magician. Yeah, Cancer. So I feel like for many of you, this is, you with your twin flame, this is a situation that kind of comes and goes in and out of your life. And since we have 8 and 9 here, this could be over the course of like 8 or 9 years, 10 years, before it finally, you guys finally can just get it right. Because with the Queen of Swords here, this is an energy that will cut somebody off and out of their life despite the fact that they're madly in love with them. Okay, this is like, you hurt me or this happened and I've got to let you go right now. Like this, I've got to be separated from you for whatever reason. So for many of you, I do feel like you are going to get with your twin flame and break up, and then at some point come back together, because then we have all this passion and chemistry, okay? And then we have the Magician, which is courtship. So definitely some breakup, makeup going on here. Let's pull some major arcana to look at how your spiritual map plays out. Like, why do we have this breakup, makeup thing going on? Honestly, I feel like it's more for the benefit of your twin flame, because cause and effect, I feel their soul is really learning about, if I do this, then this is what happens. Not just in the physical material realm, but energetically, okay? And with the Magician there, so that's why it could be things manifest really quickly for them, because that's part of their personal soul journey. Like they're really learning about their place in the universe and how what they do affects all other things. And you've already learned that lesson, and that's why you're coming through as the sun dancers, because you shine the light in those dark places that illuminates the soul for your twin flame, so they can further and more deeply explore themselves, who they are, and what they came here to experience this lifetime. Yep, just as I'm saying that, we have guidance come out. So that speaks perfectly to exactly what I just said. Oh my gosh. And then we have alchemy. Gemini got both of those. Oh, wow. And then higher self. Yeah. Cancer, like I said, you guys, this is all about a spiritual awakening. And with alchemy, huge transmutation inside, learning to trust the higher self and connect with the higher self and move through life through the guidance of the unseen, of intuition, and your twin flame, they're learning about all of that this lifetime, but you already know all of that. And that's why, like, you're the divine teacher. You are really going to show your twin flame a whole different side of life, the spiritual side of life. And the connection that you guys will have is unmatched. And it might be, with the Eight of Orbs there, it might really scare your twin flame, or it might really scare you, just that connection. But again, that's everything that happens is what's meant to happen on your journey. You guys planned this, and there's reason for it. There's personal growth for your paths, and then growth as twin flames. So let's pull some cards to take a look at how this energy, you know, physically manifests. I don't know, for some of you, I just think you guys might have a very spiritual journey this lifetime, where you both are into the, you know, into metaphysics or mediumship, Reiki, something like that. Like, I'm honestly surprised that Starseed or Indigo card didn't pop out here, but we do have higher self, so highly, highly spiritual beings, you and your twin flame. All right. Rest and rejuvenation. Oh, yep. Cancer, here's that back and forth. Second chakra. And victory. Awesome. So to me, this is not so bad, okay? Even though we have challenges, what doesn't have its challenge? Oh my gosh, and look at what's at the bottom of the deck, the Starseed card, just like I was saying. Anyways, this to me is like breakup, makeup, but also for others of you, it's like there is within your twin flame's arms and within your arms to them, it's like that's your sanctuary and that's their sanctuary. You guys really, when you come together and it's game on for the real this time, you guys take each other to a place of peace, of comfort, of purity. There's no words to express this, okay? And then we have the second chakra. This is very deep and passionate desire for each other sexually. We are very connected at the second chakra, you and your twin flame, and this is really amazing sex right here. So kudos to you, Cancer. And then victory. This to me is saying, Cancer, you and your twin flame are going to get it right, okay? You are going to get it right this life, and you are going to have victory. And when you guys get there, when it's game on, finally, you just have this beautiful, peaceful relationship that you may not have had prior if you did have that back and forth makeup, breakup. But for others of you, this is where when you finally meet up with your twin flame, it's just the best relationship you've ever known, and I don't think it will have challenge, okay? But this comes after having many challenging relationships. So, you know, this is general, so the way this challenge plays out is different for all of you, whether it's many relationships prior or, you know, just back and forth, you and your twin flame, till you get it right, which you will. Victory. So let's pull some cards to see what the emotional connection is, how that's experienced this lifetime between you and your twin flame. Flirt. Yep, that goes so nice with second chakra. You guys are going to have a lot of passion, a lot of playfulness, a lot of heat in all the right ways. Let your friends help. Okay, let's see what comes after that. Express your love. So, some of you with let your friends help, you meet up with this twin flame through a mutual connection of some kind, okay? For others of you, those who have this, you know, back and forth, I think mutual friend or a mutual connection of some kind is at some point, like, will express to you, hey, your twin flame is still in love with you, or, you know, tells your twin flame, hey, such and such is still in love with you. There's just this element of outside help, not, and that this is in the physical realm of between you and your twin flame. Now, this could also indicate that, you know, you and your twin flame, the family that you guys consider family is your friends rather than your actual blood family. Okay, you guys can establish a family unit like that. And then with express your love, I feel there may be some hesitation or some holding back more on your twin flame's behalf, or maybe even you, because like I said, with this Eight of Orbs, we might be afraid to really be vulnerable and show ourselves and express everything that's going on inside of us. I feel like this is more on your twin flame's behalf, like they're going to have a harder time opening up and expressing to you, but you as the sun, like I said, you can get into any crevice and crack into the darkest places, whether they want you there or not, and you illuminate and you light them up, and you see all and you feel all. And also with let your friends help, maybe you guys just start out as friends, okay? And one of you, like I said, could be in a relationship when you guys meet up, or you both could be in a relationship. Something I want to point out, since we are talking about twin flames, is here with the higher self, you see this is card 2, twin flame energy to me. You guys are going to have like a telepathic connection, okay? You just feel each other, you just know each other, and you guys have all the right chemistries with each other. So I'm going to pull one final card, Cancer, about you and your twin flame love. Okay, well, I guess that would be your card. Release, yes. With this here, there may, you guys, some of you Cancers, either they're in a relationship when you meet up, or you're in a relationship or something like that, and it has to be released before you guys can come together and align. For others of you, those who have gone through a lot of relationships before you finally meet up with your twin flame, when you guys meet up and you know, okay, release the past, release all the junk of the past. Don't hold back, express your love, okay? Because this is a really nice, beautiful connection here. And I just, when you guys, when it is game on, it's the best relationship you've ever had. It's filled with peace, relaxation, happiness, healing. There's a lot of sexual chemistry and passion, and no matter how far, like this here, you guys are going to be the best that each other's ever had, okay? I'm just going to put that out there. Ain't nobody topping what you can do for your twin flame in the bedroom, Cancer, and ain't nobody topping what they can do for you. It's just, that's the way it is. You guys are the ultimate to each other. And even at that, sometimes we're stupid and we make mistakes and we hold back and we don't align with the one we really love. But you guys will. You'll get through it, and you eventually will get it right, and it will be the best damn love that you've ever experienced in your life. This is great cards. Even though there's struggle, this is good energy, Okay, and like I said, you the best that each other's ever had. Let go of everything that needs to be let go of. You know, even if it's crap and baggage in your own relationship, let it go, because you guys have beautiful love, and doing that, that's where your victory comes into play. So Cancer, that's what I have for you in regards to your love story about your twin flame love. I hope that this resonated with you, and I'm wishing you all the best. Take care.